it working? Alright. You guys might be able to hear my aquarium in the background, and I apologize for that. I thought I would get on and live stream, but a couple things to note. Because I have all of my aquarium stuff plugged in, I don't have a secondary screen, so I'll be using my phone as a way of checking in on the chat. I can try to see if I can pop it out here, but I don't think I can. Yeah, I don't think I can. But I will try to read your messages. So we can just go ahead and exit that. Okay. Alright, so today we're going to be playing on a private server, and I hope that it works. And that aquarium is loud. Alright, so this is the new Folksville server, and I've been playing it for a little while now. I have built this and this. I'll get into these buildings a little bit more. I've done a lot. I've done a lot because I've had a lot of free time. I just like I'm at that stage now where I am waiting on Tracker to be done filming so that I can start actually talking about it. And so, and then I have another show that I'm going to talk about, but the next one after Tracker is a little harder to talk about. It's there's a little bit more I'm delving deeper into. Let me fix something real fast. NVIDIA. Let's see. High definition. I'm assuming that's my. I'm assuming that's my audio for that. I hope so. Okay, so don't need those. I don't think we're gonna need that much birch. I can actually start putting some of this stuff away. So I don't know how high I should go with that. I'm making a storage room. I do got a little bit of a headache today. I've been, I had like a little health scare recently. Like, it's actually yesterday. Oh, am I not able to open that? Well, darn. Okay, I'm not able to open that. That confirms that, I guess. not like it's gonna hurt anything if we do it like that. Oh. Yeah, and I don't really feel comfortable talking about the health concern. Um, it's just like a personal thing. I mean, everybody goes through it, you know. Um, but yeah, it was like I had to actually leave work early, but I'm feeling better today. I just have like a little bit of a headache, but that's about it. So I'm hoping that I can take my mind off of having a headache. Um, ooh, that's looking good. I like that. I gotta do that side. It's gonna get real laggy in here real fast. Okay, and then what else? You see, I have a lot of stuff that I don't even have. Like, even if I have all of the chests here, I don't even know what I'm going to be putting in them. Um, I was gonna build like a second floor to this place, but then I decided last night that I was not gonna do that because I already got a double one right here. This is already pretty high as it is, and I could have it come out to like here. I believe, but I don't like it when it's too glitchy. In fact, that reminds me, I gotta check. So far, we're good. And there's no comments yet, so far we're good. I just gotta remember to check in on those comments. Also, I am in love with bamboo wood. It's it is one of my favorite types of wood in the game right now. Um, and it's actually pretty expensive, and that's why we have all of these up here. So, um, yeah, but I said I was gonna go do like a tour. Um, so starting here, this is my house. That leads downstairs to mine, and I have I have just stuff that you would need. Goats was so nice. He actually gave me shulker shells. Now I've been waiting to use those until I had the right opportunity to use them, because I didn't want to make a bunch of them and then, you know, end up losing them or something like that. So I decided I would keep them there for now, and then when I have a use for them, um, I will use them. But that was very sweet of him that he did that. I didn't even ask for them, and he gave them to me, and I'm very appreciative of him because honestly, it's like I'll get to the end eventually. Oh, that's brown concrete. We need that. Well, we actually okay. So on this server, there's a couple data packs, and the data packs have been helping me out a little bit because I can turn that brown concrete powder um, into whatever one I need to change it into. So I can, if I need red concrete, I can turn it into red concrete powder. But once it is a fully established concrete block, you can't re-dye it after that. So you have to, so technically I tend to overmake on certain things. And I was going to use the brown concrete more because I was going to do that second level. But I started building the second level, and I feel like I feel like I'm competing over that. Damn, I don't have a. All right, that's a little bit better. Um, yeah, no, I was gonna say though that I feel like it was um, a good idea that I didn't do the second floor because I had no idea of what I was gonna do. Normally, I have an idea of like a second floor and stuff, but I was like, well, I haven't even finished the first floor. I don't want to get too ahead of myself and waste materials. Eventually, we'll get to the point where there's multiple, ones. This is my potato farm and my wheat farm. Um, and then if you, oh well, it's nighttime. I don't know if you guys have noticed. I'm going for a tropical theme this time. And one of the bigger projects I have is I'm going to be taking down that mountain. So, we're looking pretty good on stuff here. Of course, this is the storage. Those I wanna tell you what these are over here. So um, I collect the eggs, and you'll notice I have two different pens here. So here's my logic of working. Okay, so I thought I was gonna need feathers. I legitimately thought, oh, I'm gonna need feathers, and I thought that feathers was like something you need for a firework or something. And it could still be that way. I believe that's one of the harder recipes to make. Um, I'm trying. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's paper. When did it become paper? I thought it was always like a feather. And you know, um, anyways, so I've been collecting all these, like all these materials and stuff, and I'm not going to be eating this meat. So I've just been killing off innocent chickens and getting their heads for no reason. Sorry, unaliving. I've been unaliving chickens in Minecraft. Um, yeah. So interesting. I forgot YouTube has, rules. Rules and regulations. I actually, speaking of YouTube, I actually made a concept of um, something that they could have done for a redesign because YouTube has been testing out this new redesign for the watch page and it sucks. And they've in fact actually reverted it back because so many people complained about it. Now I didn't mine that I made last night was not like I was like new to all of it. Um and so like I found this program and like I really like it. I wish I understood it more, but it's a brand new program that I've never used before up until like, I started using it last night and I'm addicted to it. Have y'all ever had that happen where like you see something and then you get like addicted to it? Like I'm not talking about like the bad stuff to get addicted to. I'm talking about like you know, like, oh, it's your first time making an Excel spreadsheet, and then it's like, ooh, I want to make more of those, you know. Maybe I'm the only one. I don't know. I feel like it stems from me having a lack of control in my life, I guess. I don't know. Um, it could stem from a lot more than just that. Also, I want to put some stuff away. I'm trying to make all these blocks. Also trying to reduce the spammage here. Yeah. Yeah, we have all those over there. And that should be enough. Really, it should be, because I don't. You gotta. That's the thing about bamboo. You gotta use it sparingly. You can't just use it like you would, normally. Um, what was I gonna say though? Oh yeah. So, but my idea for a redesign, I wanna I went on there and I was going to do a few things on there, and I did, um, and one of the things that I did was, and I wish I could show you the picture, like maybe when I take like a break or something, I'll pull it up or whatever, and y'all can see what I mean. But the basic idea is that, ooh, that gave me quite a bit. All right. But the basic idea of my plan was to have the main focus be back on the subscriptions, because I can't tell you the amount of times that I feel like subscriptions are just overlooked. Like, I'll subscribe to somebody and then I won't remember the name, and I'll have to go and search for the name. And and search has been broken for a long time now, for web and for mobile. The mobile app for YouTube is by far the trashiest app I've ever used. That and TikTok is another one of those apps where, for some reason, ever since the recent updates from TikTok, like, everything's been very buggy and very laggy. So if I go to search for something, like, it takes me forever to search for it. I'm not gonna install it on my new phone though. I have a phone. Uh, I have a phone that I don't use, that is like a backup in case I have to use it. Really, I bought it because my old phone is getting older and getting slower. So, and that is also one of the problems, as well. I can't fully blame YouTube for that, but um I don't know. I just feel like the YouTube app is just, it needs to be reworked. YouTube needs to figure out a way to, you know, there's a couple problems that YouTube has with their layout. One of the problems is that they can't seem to figure out what they want to do with shorts. And then the other problem is, sort of along the same lines, they can't seem to figure out what they want to do with community posts. So when you're going through your recommended, instead of just seeing videos, you're seeing like maybe one or two rows of videos, and the thumbnails are massive, okay? And then you have a row of, um, well, you might have like a big banner ad or a row of shorts, and you might see a row of community posts if you're lucky. So for me, it's like, it's not often that I see those community posts pop up. Now, I always chalked it up to, well, maybe the people who I'm subscribed to aren't that active with their community tabs, which could be it too. But that's not entirely true. And I don't hate YouTube Shorts. I really don't. But you got you got a layout that is old, that you have YouTube, like okay, it I gotta show you what I'm talking about here, because YouTube is, I have to show you. I feel like I have to. I need to figure out how I'm gonna show you though, because I don't have a legitimate way of showing you. Hang on a second. Let me open up this. Um, yeah. Okay, I got it now. All right. Copy. Oh, I also want to. I hope that saved itself, but I'm gonna save just in case. Okay. Um. And now, open up media file. Add source. Browse. Oh, come on. All files. Did that not work? Oh, I guess it was supposed to be a video file for that one. Oh, I guess I need to add the image itself. Add new source instead. I would have had it pulled up for you already. I should have. There it is. Okay. Let me walk you through this real fast. Um, so I made this last night. It ain't perfect, and some of it might be hard to see. So what I did was, because there's, I don't know why people tend to um, want to have multiples of the same thing. So, like, for me, it's like when I was browsing through YouTube, that side panel has a lot of repeated stuff where we have other ways of getting to, you know, certain places. We don't need all those additional buttons there. We really don't. So I simplified it a little bit. I have apps. The apps are like the additional YouTube stuff. Like, so you might get YouTube, like, so if you were to hover over it, it would be like YouTube for kids, YouTube music, YouTube premium, stuff like that. That's what it would be. Um, and then you have subscriptions being front and center along with trending. So those are front and center. They are, I think, the most important thing. And for me, it's like when I mean, I'm gonna try to make this eventually, and I'll try to show you the finished product. Um, but when you click on the subscriptions, I want to make a box to where, like, you click on it and it'll show you all your subscriptions, and you'll be able to search through all of the videos and community posts that um, are on um, are from your subscribers. Not subscribers, sorry. They're from your subscriptions. So basically, you click on it, it would open up a window. Not a new tab, not a new window, but like just like a, like as if you're opening up like a box. Basically, it'll open up like a square box. So you'll still be on the home page, but you'll have like the home box, and there will be like a filtering, so you can filter um, whoever you subscribe to. Like, so say if you subscribe to Chase Eagleson back when he first started YouTube, right? and he was your first ever person you subscribed to, you could sort it by oldest, like you can with your videos, and it'll show who you subscribe to first. This is a good way of being able to manage your subscriptions more easily, and it just because search is broken, and search would obviously have to be fixed, but you could get to your people a lot sooner that way. And I get it, like, okay, well, people could say, well, what about the notification? Notifications are still a thing, but subscriptions keep you in the know. And now notice how I said earlier that it's only for videos and not for shorts, because shorts have their own section, and you can choose to click shorts and look at the shorts, and it's a little different. You know, it'll bring up a page sort of like this, um, and you'll be able to sort through it and stuff. Your history is the same as always. Um, the profile icon has all your profile related stuff. Um, your playlists are the same basically. I moved it over to where people could actually see what was there, because if you were to look at there's two ways of getting to subscriptions right now on the main page. One of them is you can click the subscriptions tab that is on the sidebar, and I mean, these guys are both on the sidebar, but it's all right, but just below it, not too far down below it, there's another way you can get it, and that way is the see more way, where you click the button and it will show you like a big list, and you're just like, if you are like me and you subscribe to a lot of people, you want to be able to find your subscriptions a lot easier than having to scroll down so much. There really isn't a better way of finding them right now, because when you go to search for something, you're getting bombarded with ads, you're getting bombarded with unrelated videos, shorts, and whatever the fuck they want to throw at you. Um, and this is a real problem. Make it a little bit easier to navigate, and then, it's good. Most importantly, the and the explore tab has um, some interesting videos on it, but also has, like, that's where you'll see a lot of your community posts from people you're not subscribed to. So if you click your subscriptions box, um, you'll see your, like, that it'll pop up with the community posts and stuff. And what I'd like to do is also give, like, a little bit of, like, a bio to each channel, meaning that when you go, like, say if you wanted to learn more about Chase Eagleson, it'll give you some helpful information. So anything that he put in his bio is there, and on top of that, it would have, like, his most recent community tab post, and basically, like, the whole idea is to get yourself caught up on what's going on. If you miss an upload, if and it's a good indicator of, hey, you missed an upload. Check out this upload. But what I really like about this is that um, the recommended page, like the home page of YouTube, would be back to normal. It would be, the main focus would be promoting videos, and there's more slots there, and they go down further. There's more slots there to where it's like, oh, okay, you can actually enjoy watching YouTube again, and you can see more of what's available instead of having to continuously refresh. So, I don't know, kind of unrelated to what this whole live stream is about, but I really, like, I was messing around with it, and I just thought it was like a really cool thing. Um, So if you're watching later on, because this will be up later on, I apologize for the inconvenience of, you know, I actually sent that to YouTube earlier today. Like I was like, hey, you should do something like this. Like this is something that Granted, I was extremely tired when I built it, like when I made it, and I think I can make it better, you know, because when like that was like my crash course, and after that I started making other things, and I felt much more comfortable with it. There's a couple things I don't know, like components. I don't know how to use components. I don't know how to make it workable, you know? Um, so I'm learning about it. Anyways, oh my goodness, the lag. Oof, getting some bad lag. But yeah, that's how I feel. And like they don't have to do it, but wouldn't it be nice to have YouTube feel much more like itself again, instead of feeling like, because I feel like they if they just organized the recommended page a little bit better, like that's really what they should be doing for the redesign, is organizing things, figuring out where they should put things, because right now it is a mess on YouTube. It is a disaster. And I it makes me think that they're probably not going to be able to fix it, or they probably don't want to fix it. But that recent change that they made, now here's one thing that I will absolutely be completely on board for if they change, is giving the option to have the ability to watch like a live stream or something, and be able to read comments on the side in full screen mode. That would be great. I would love that. If they could do something like that, that would be amazing. But the chances are they're probably not going to do that. Oh my gosh, this lag. All right, there we go. Okay. I gotta sort through all this stuff. I should definitely have like a food chest, is what I'm thinking. Um, oops, not that. Okay. And now. Ooh, I'm down to 1 bar. I don't know if this stream is gonna really last that long, guys. We'll have to see. Because I'm down to 1 bar. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll end it here, though. I will probably stream at some point later this week. Alright, well, you guys have a great one, and I will see you guys in the next one. Alright.